March 3rd, 2024, Greensboro, North Carolina. The stage is set. That is set to be the Icon's final match in his legendary, iconic career. Steve Borden, or the man known as Sting, ends his career on March the 3rd by tagging with his current protege in Darby Allin, defending their newly won AEW World Tag Team Championships against the Young Bucks, or should I say, the EVPs of AEW, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. All of this in a tornado tag team match, and frankly, I have to pose this question because, again, we are in WrestleMania season when people are talking about which matches should go on last for both of those two-night events. I'm going to try the same thing here with Revolution, because Revolution now has two matches who could end up being the main event of the show, and no one in their right mind would scoff at any of these two matches being or ending the show, ending the broadcast. Now, of course, one of those matches is the Tornado Tag Team title match between Sting and Darby Allin versus the EVPs. Sting's retirement match, his final match in AEW, his final match in a 30-plus year career, almost spanning 40 years. Or, of course, we could go the more traditional route, which is the three-way dance for the AEW World's Heavyweight Championship when Samoa Joe defends his title in a much-awaited contest, in a much-awaited bout against Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland. Now, if you ask me, I'll get straight to it. I think the main event of Revolution should be the three-way world title. World title match, excuse me. Simply put, it's just the best foot forward. Simply put, that is ultimately what should end every single show. And in fact, I think whenever the world title's been defended on an All Elite Wrestling pay-per-view, it's always gone last, barring any Stadium Stampede matches, if I'm not mistaken. And if I am, correct me in the comment section below. And my reasoning for this is very simple. Just because it's Sting's final match, it doesn't mean that it should go on last. Mainly because I think Sting is going to lose that match. He should lose that match. He should. Any wrestler, even any wrestler, ending their career, however legendary they are, should end their career, should have their final match with their shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3, it's done. We had that with Ric Flair in his first official retirement match back in 2008. And guess what? That wasn't the main event of WrestleMania 24. Excuse me. And another reason, storytelling-wise, we have the EVPs. They're the heels. And you already know this. I think the EVPs should beat Sting and Darby Allin for those tag team titles. I called it 2-3 weeks ago. They're going to be transitional champions. They're going to win the tag titles to get Sting on the AEW record books for years and years to come. But at Revolution, they're going to drop those titles to the EVPs of AEW, the Young Bucks, the former Young Bucks, now Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. That puts them over the top. That gets them the gold. That puts them back on top of the tag team division. Backs up their heel personas, makes them even more intriguing, even more interesting. And guess what? You're able to build up a babyface tag team in the very near future to take on the EVPs for those tag team titles. Sting finishes his career in the semi-main event, being the one pinned because Darby Allin is going to be here the following week, and the following year, and the following 5, and the following 10 years. Darby Allin is a future face of the company, a future world champion for AEW. He should not be the one pinned. I don't care. Sting is 60 plus years old. He's about to end his career. Let him take the pinfall. It will not hurt his career. It will not hurt his legacy. And guess what? If he goes on in the semi-main event and he's not the main event of Revolution, that won't hurt his legacy either. It absolutely won't. Because guess what? He's ending his career on his terms. And hopefully he's able to make future appearances for AEW, obviously not in a wrestling capacity, but again, those are just my thoughts. And this is also me having wishful thinking, wanting Swerve winning the world title at Revolution in the three-way, and that show and that pay-per-view with Swerve on top, world champion. Hey, it might happen. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see. But with that said, what are your thoughts? What are your predictions? What are your comments? Do you think Sting's final match should go on last? Should it be the main event? Should he win? Should he lose? What are your expectations of Sting's final match in a tag team title defense, Tornado tag team title defense against the EVPs alongside Darby Allin? Leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. With that said, I'm Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.